the Sandusky Kids Museum. Hope you enjoy. See you soon.
Hi everybody and welcome to the Austin Family Adventures 6 YouTube channel. This is episode 16. And Noah, what did we do this week?
We did a thing called the Children's Museum.
Yeah, in downtown Sandusky at the marketplace. There is a lot of cool things that you can do, and one of the things that they have there is the Sandusky Children's Museum. But before we went to the museum, we kind of explored a little bit in the marketplace. And what kind of stuff do they have there?
Well, they have like ice cream.
Mm-hmm. They do axe throwing. We didn't do that.
They have a place that mostly serves waffles.
Oh yeah, yep, a waffle place,
We didn't travel back that far, but we've had it before.
Yep, and they have mini bowling lanes and some kind of an arcade in there. So we had a little bit of time before our scheduled appointment, so we went downtown and there was a fountain there. We got some pictures with a fountain. What else was down there?
There's like a very nice dock where you got a great view of Sandusky.
Yes, so the Jackson Street Pier, we went out there and we swang on the swings. They got big bench swings out there, played in the lawn for a little bit. And then we took pictures in the antique car that was sitting downtown. But then it was time for us to go to the museum.
What's funny is that we were walking back when it texted us.
We got the text message that it was our turn to go for our private tour. Ended up being a 2-hour tour in the Children's Museum. And Noah, kind of give them an idea of all the stuff that we learned about.
So when you walk in, you might be very confused. It's very, it's not really sorted, but it's very cool.
There's a lot of stuff going on, huh?
Yeah. So when you start off, if you turn, like this way.
Yep.
You'll see stuff that just don't make sense.
Yeah.
Like birds that land on their beak.
Yep. They had a whole thing about balance and gravity, right?
Uh-huh.
And then what was the first thing that we kind of learned about? Was it chemical reactions?
Yes.
Yeah. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Uh-huh. So chemical reactions is when a type of chemical mixes with a different chemical to make something else.
Yeah. And there were some crazy reactions that we saw, huh?
We made elephant toothpaste.
Yeah, there was that.
What do you think this is going to get?
Uh-oh.
Really high.
If I put
To
the
the
most...
top. I feel like it's going to be around a pile.
Well, you did a pretty good swishing
I
there.
feel like it's going to
I think it's almost going to hit the sail.
I think it's... Wait, what? What? Okay, I'm running.
It's
Oh my God! That's elephant toothpaste. That is totally elephant toothpaste. I'm the only one that knows about it, but elephant toothpaste is really hot.
Wow, how cool was
Steam
that?
coming off here, most steam registers around 114 degrees F.
Wow.
So
They put some Alka-Seltzer tablets in a little thing, and then what happened to those?
They went
Boom.
kaboom!
Yeah, it popped.
And that's what happens in your stomach, but it's just like a little bird. What is that called?
Disintegrating, huh?
Disintegrating. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that!
What is it creating? The slime
it's
now?
kind of a backwards way of making slime.
I want to put more.
Go for it.
Yeah. I don't put one more at the same time. Yeah. How much?
That's right. And then after that station, we kind of look at magnets, right?
Mhm.
And what do magnets do? They either attract or
something else.
repel,
Repel.
right? So we kind of learned about that, and we saw how there's different things that make one shoot all the way up to the ceiling, huh?
Mhm.
Yep. Okay, then what did we do after that?
After that, we did some like things where it was like one of those what are they called? The things that connect from one power cord to another power cord, like with the batteries that we did.
Oh, like the coils? So it was making a connection, right? So both ends
So
of
then we did like a car, which we
Yep.
had to connect that together with the coils
with
to
the simple
actually
motor.
get that to work.
Yep.
And then we did a thing where you have to crank something up to get
Yeah.
a light working.
The light bulb to work. Yeah, so it talked about how energy
Dad
is
did
made.
it. Dad did it amazingly. I
Oh,
did
yes,
it
thank you.
okay,
You did
and
good.
Abby did it fine.
Yeah, yep. And then we kind of looked at, didn't you guys stand on the balloon next? And they talked about surface area and surface pressure.
And we also surface.
I like that song.
we also witnessed a balloon on spikes that isn't popping.
And it didn't pop, right?
We have to push it down as hard as we wanted, and it won't pop.
Yeah, that's because all the pressure was spread across the whole balloon, huh? Yep.
And then there was a giant Ferris wheel with buttons where
yes.
you can turn it on and turn it off.
Yep, big giant connects Ferris wheel. And then after that, we moved on and we saw, wasn't there a fog tornado?
Oh
At
yeah.
that point, that was pretty cool.
That it's like a real tornado, but it's not dangerous.
Right, exactly.
It's just made of fog.
Yep. And then there was a whole section about making paper airplanes and about kind of thrust, right? And
I almost hit the balloon.
you almost got the balloon, yep.
Because there's like pins at the end, and then you had to throw it and try to hit a balloon.
Yeah. And probably what was one of the funnest things that you did next?
There's like this light room.
Oh, no, before that.
Oh.
You sat on the stool
And then you started like floating.
and they used air pressure and it made you go up and down, huh?
To me, it looked like a machine was pushing you up.
No, it wasn't a machine. It was just a stool sitting on a couple of tubes and then the air pressure, right?
Oh, the two. Wait. So.
Oh, we forgot about the sound tubes, right? The
Oh, yeah.
tuba organ.
Oh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Yep.
But also, wait, was the tubes like pushing? Was the air like pushing the tubes up?
Yep.
Oh, so that's why it looked like it was just a machine pushing
Yeah.
someone up.
Yep. Yep. And then you kind of mentioned it before. They had a light room where it was like a light sensory room, and there's all kinds of cool stuff in there. What was some of the cool things?
So there was a sand area.
Mm-hmm.
It was so what was cool is it changed color depending where it was. Like
So it determined like the height and depth of something, right?
So the lower areas, they did like an ocean or
Yep.
a pond or a lake.
Yeah.
And the higher areas, there was snow.
Yeah. So you could build mountains, or you could build lakes and rivers. And as soon as you moved the sand, it would take a second, but it would change colors, right? And it could tell elevation. Look, Noah.
This made it sand.
Abby, come here. Look.
So every color is a different elevation. Every black line starts the new color.
So you can adjust
So they go from sea level to a mountaintop that has snow.
Oh, so
How cool is that?
I'll delete the sea. Oh, how do you delete it?
Well, you got to add sand to it, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
So you got to take sand from the taller spot. Yeah.
When you're done playing in the sand,
There's like a balloon pop game, ABC version.
Yeah.
And then there was a picture thing where
Like a glow wall, right?
yeah, and it pictured your shadows.
Yeah. Capture your shadow.
I did it like 3 times.
You did. Yes, you did.
And then you and Abby only did it 1 time.
Yep. So after we got done with the light room, we moved over and...
Wait, you forgot something.
What did I forget?
There was like this thing where you had like gloves.
Oh,
and you tried to get fish.
Yeah, that was in the light room. I'm not quite sure what they were teaching us there.
Yeah.
I think that was just for fun.
Okay.
But then after that, we went and you guys made some boats. And we tested them on the water table, and we learned about currents and how to, changing the positions of the boards, made more currents there, made them stronger or weaker, right? Mm-hmm. And we kind of tested how fast your boats would go down the stream, huh?
And they went pretty fast.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
We even got to change the way.
Mm-hmm.
And we also got balloons that looked kind of like grenades. Fish.
Yeah, yep.
Grenade fish.
So you're able to do that. So once we got done playing in the water table, we went over and we played with some not balloons, but bubbles, huh?
Yeah, so there was like this wall that dipped down to like soap.
Yep.
And then they lifted it up and there was like a bubble wall.
Yeah.
So then we got to blow bubbles out. But also, when you dip soap inside it, and then you put your hand through, it usually won't do anything.
Yeah.
You'll just have the hands going through bubbles.
So when your hand was all covered in the solution, you were able to put it through the solution. What happened when it hit your skin that didn't have the solution?
Pop!
It popped right away.
Pop!
Yep.
Those are some things.
Weasel. So then after that, we did some art, huh?
Yeah, so we did spin art.
Yep.
It's somewhere. Our stuff is right over there.
Yeah, so they had little fans, and you connected the fans to batteries, right?
Do you have pictures of them just not in our ending?
Yep, we have
Okay, go ahead and show them.
Yeah, we'll show them stuff as we're talking. So,
okay.
And then you and Abby, you guys did like 4 each, right? Or was it 3? You did a lot of
we did a
art.
ton.
Yep.
It was really, and they turned out really cool.
Yeah. And then after that, we kind of looked at some machines. We did some claw machines, right?
And then we did like a sorting machine with balls.
Yep, they had a whole, there was remote control areas with toys and sorting things. And after we got done with that, you guys did the gravity mansion, right?
You can watch it work. After you put your ball in any of these tubes, that one, if you can reach those up there, you're allowed to fly.
Abby,
Okay, let's go.
put them in the tube.
Oh!
You can climb up there.
I'm allowed.
Yep, put it in the top ones.
Oh, I'm really tall. I got the purple.
You got it in there?
Cool. You gotta put golf balls inside tubes, and one even did a corkscrew.
Yeah, it did. So when you walk in, you kind of look at it and you're like, "What in the world is that?" But then when you watch the kids play with it, and what made the ball go?
Gravity.
Gravity Mansion. Yep. So after we were done with Gravity Mansion, it was time to do what? You were on TV, weren't you?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, not real TV. I did the news.
You did the news or the weather?
The weather.
More like the weather, yeah.
Hi guys, welcome to the SCM News. And so tonight it's going to be 50. Wow.
That's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It's really cold. So Monday is going to be negative 15 degrees. Wow. Oh, is that outside? Tuesday, negative 10. Okay. Let's just change.
Oh, let's look at the weather map.
Weather map. So let me see.
Can you point to the 76?
So 76 is.
But use your hand. Yep.
Jefferson
Oh,
City.
we're gonna go up there. Oh, there you go.
So we have Columbus at 74 degrees. Charleston at
Can you point to it?
What, Charleston?
Yeah.
Oh, just.
Oh.
Can you point to 93 Tallahassee?
So Tallahassee is 93 degrees.
Behind you.
Oh,
You gotta point to the
there you go.
There you got it. You see how you...
Saying on Sunday it's going to be 87 degrees. Monday 76. Tuesday 40, 63.
We learned about green screens, and then you were a floating head for a little bit, huh?
Yeah. But also we did this thing where they like pull us up with chains, and I almost got touched.
Oh, the pulley, yeah. So like, she was teaching you that like she couldn't pick you up by herself, but with a pulley system, she was able to lift you almost all the way to the ceiling, huh?
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool.
The maximum way is when it starts hitting your shoulders, and
Yeah.
then they have to start bringing you down.
Right. Yep.
I
That's
almost hit the roof.
right. That's right.
Very cool.
And then the last thing you did was kind of the catapults, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was more of a kind of a game there. That was pretty
Yeah,
fun.
we had to throw it in, and then we. Oh wait, we forgot about the pressure tube.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, because part of the catapults that.
Yeah, right.
So there was this like pressure tube.
Mm-hmm.
I would call it the pressure mansion.
And you used like ping pong balls, right?
Yeah. So then we had to fill something up.
Yep. You loaded up the tube at the very bottom, and then you put the cap on, right?
Mm-hmm.
That way it did what?
It.
Create the suction, right?
Yeah.
And then you guys pressed on the pumps and kept pressing them, and it pushed them all the way through, huh?
Mhm.
That was a pretty good time.
Mhm.
All right. So, what is your thoughts on the museum? Pretty good time?
Yeah. It's very nice for children that like science.
Yeah, and it was pretty cool that kids 12 and under get to go free. You should make some reservations because they are private tours that you go through on. So you can call ahead and make a reservation with them. For each adult, it's $5, and an adult can accompany up to 4 kids before you need another adult. So that was fun. But what else happened this week, all week long?
We had a thing called VBS.
And what does VBS stand for, Noah?
It stands for Vacation Bible School.
Yeah, and so Monday through Friday in the evening, we had it at our church, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what were some of the themes this year?
Knights of the North Castle.
Knights of the North Castle.
Wait, did they name it Knights of the North Castle or Knights of North Castle?
I think it's the Knights of the North Castle.
I'm pretty sure it was it was Knights of North Castle.
Okay, well, either way, the church was all decorated up with castle theme, and there was a giant dragon,
Named
right?
Cedric.
But Cedric looked scary, but he was more of a friendly dragon that protected
Even his name tag says Cedric the Good.
Yeah, so what do you do at VBS, Noah? What are some of the things that you guys do?
We learn a Bible story.
Mm-hmm.
We play a Bible game outside.
Yep, there's usually an activity.
We
Do you do some crafts?
yeah.
Do some crafts. They
We've
usually have
done,
some snacks.
We've done the Shield of Faith,
Yeah.
the Belt of Truth,
Right.
the Sword of the Spirit, the Helmet of Salvation,
Mm-hmm.
and the other thing wasn't part of the armor.
Well, yeah. So you did 4 days of VBS, and then tonight we had an ice cream social, right? So at the beginning of VBS and at the end of VBS, they always do songs and they dance, and you do trivia at the end of the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so on the last Friday, we always have an ice cream social where they get to do the songs for the parents, and then we get to share some ice cream, huh?
Uh-huh. And Dad has video of that.
I
so
sure do. They've probably already seen a lot of it, but we'll put some in the B-roll too, okay?
It's a B-roll.
That's what we play at the end.
Oh.
So it was a pretty exciting week here, huh, Noah?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think that's pretty good for episode 16?
Yeah.
All right, you think we should say bye for now?
Bye for now.
All right, bye for now. See you later.
Okay. Hi guys. This was our video about the Children's Museum in Sandusky, Ohio, downtown. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And right now, we're about to tell you what our favorite part was.
Abby, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was making the boat and following the pixels and doing the slingshot too.
Okay, so we have all of our ones. This one's mine.
Spinner.
This one's also mine. And this one's also mine.
This one's mine.
That one's Abby's. This one's Abby's. And this one's Abby's.
Very good. Noah, what was your favorite thing?
My favorite was, I have a few favorites.
These are
It was
mine.
it was a sand room, the birds that defy reality, and the Catapults, the gravity museum, the water boat,
This is my
and the ping pong thing that you love.
All right, so you guys had fun doing everything?
Yeah.
And
All
this
right.
is mine. And
Should we say bye for now?